Hey y'all. Well, we're back in this is Big John and we are back in the metal shop today. Back in the When Pigs Fly shop. I know y'all have gotten seen some of the Disney pictures and we had fun going up there to Disney. We recently got a deal and became annual pass holders. So you'll be seeing some more of those. I like kind of documenting our journey, and I kind of count those as art. That was what inspires most of us as kids is the Disney movies. My wife actually got her fascination and learned how to play violin because of Disney cartoons, Warner Brother cartoons. So art is life for us, and we see it everywhere. Um, a little different, but just part of our adventure. Today I'm gonna finish up some of the beetles that I've been doing. Weld up. I've got I think six of them on deck, and then I think I'm going to. I think I've got six of them on deck. Then I think I'll show you what I do afterwards. I've got a bunch of them painted from just before the trip that I didn't get on video. I was kind of in a rush to get those done. But I do a finish that I think really sets them off. Sorry, I'm prepping for them right now. I'm making all the antennas. Then I've got to make the legs. And then we'll be good to go to start the exciting welding parts. Um, just a couple of turns of these guys. Okay, those are the six antennas. Now I have to do the legs. Um, I know this is exciting. We we had fun. If anybody's interested, we had fun in Disney. We went down there, kind of spur of the moment. Like I said, we got some passes that we weren't really planning on getting, but life happens. Life finds a way to surprise you. And of course, it was May the 4th. It was completely insane, as you would figure. We got to see some cool stuff. We got some great pictures. Neither her or myself are really big on the pictures, but maybe one day I'll start. Anybody that can find us on social media, you'll eventually see the pictures. I'll probably post them up on social media. I know I got a lot of people up here that find our social medias and whatnot. I'm not really hidden. I just, you know. Um, but yeah, we did. Like I said, we kind of got inspired just to go, and that's how we work a lot. Like I know a lot of people don't understand us and how we'll just take off on a whim, but I guess it comes from being artists on the road for so many years that you get restless. And we love our house, we love our garden. Home is here. Our dogs are always taken care of. They don't always come with us. Truth be told, our dogs would rather stay on the couch than travel most of the time. So we try to kind of give them what they want rather than what we want, which is them to be with us all the time. We took them to Biltmore about a month ago, but we did have my niece with us, which helped a lot on that trip. Let's dump some of these out. Because we have two dogs. We have a little terrier. We think he's mixed. We only do rescues. It's been a rule of ours for years. We've worked with multiple rescue groups over the years. My wife was actually working with the SPCA when I first um, started dating her, and almost all of our anybody that's worked with the SPCA will understand this. All of our first dates were fundraising. I went to the galas that she helped put on. She was an assistant to the executive director of the SPCA, so she helped organize all these things. And of course, you don't have time outside of your work to do anything when you do jobs like that. And she had to make a decision not long after whether to keep that or to just have a life, really. It wasn't even a decision about me, it was a decision about what her life was going to look like. Um, so we love our dogs. Like I said, we've got two of them. We've got Nugget, which we've got a video up here of Nugget, and we've got Rio. Rio is our little showgirl. She's just a rescue. She's not a actual show dog. She's just super pretty. But she's also very tomboyish, and she's just not as cute on video as Nugget is. So we're sorry, I've just gone into a rant about my dogs, but this, to truth be told, this is art for me. As I just sit out here in my thoughts, and my brain constantly goes. Um, but yeah, they do. We did pick up some Disney gear for them while we were down there, so that's the important part. Our Nugget is always cold, so we have a full wardrobe for him. If it's below 70 degrees, which, believe it or not, here in Charleston it gets below 70 degrees. If it's below 70 degrees, he is freezing. And um, but he will remind you that he needs to wear his wardrobe. And so we got back last night. We did 2 days. First day we went to Magic Kingdom. We hadn't been there since we went. The last normal weekend we went was February, right before the entire world changed. And then we went during the big change. And it was very peaceful there, but it wasn't the same. I got to see Tinkerbell doing parade, and it was kind of almost sad and amazing at the same time because I was the only one watching. My sister is a Tinkerbell fanatic, and I wanted to get pictures of Tinkerbell for her. And so I sat up there, and Tinkerbell came around, and she's blowing kisses and doing everything that Tinkerbell does in the cavalcades. And I realized that they were all directed at me because I was the only one there. There were no children, there were no couples. We got a picture of the castle up Main Street, just us on the route. We live in Charleston, South Carolina. We're only 5.5, 6 hours, depending on how fast traffic's going that morning from Disney. So we go as much as possible. That was our Magic Kingdom. After that, we didn't go back to Magic Kingdom because we did every ride in the park that day. And we looked around at 4, and we had done everything. And we actually left early that day. And we didn't think there was much point to go into the park again for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we went to Hollywood Studios, of course, especially after all the Star Wars stuff. And we checked out Rise, which was our old favorite ride. I think Galaxy's Edge is now our new favorite ride. That was amazing. this trip we got to see both Galaxy Edge and um, we got to see Tron. We got to ride Tron. We got to do both, which we thought we were very lucky to do that, to be able to do that on one trip. The Disney gods were with us on this one. We got to hit all 4 parks, although the only thing we did in Animal Kingdom, because it was the last day, was the safari. And we were just tired. We got off the safari, and my wife, Chris, realized that she probably could have fallen asleep. We had done open to close for 2 days straight at that point. 2 more. Sorry about the sound, by the way. The microphones haven't been charged. Because I got some shorts while I was down there, but I'm not a vlogger. I'm not gonna walk around the parks and take video and tell you how you should do your park day. I watch them all. I love quite a few of them. I keep hoping to spot paging Mr. Morrow in the park. But paging Mr. Morrow or Molly with Mammoth Club, those are my favorite too. Let me know, since I'm ranting on about Disney right now, why don't y'all comment below and let me know whether are y'all fans of Disney? What's y'all's thoughts on me ranting on about this? And am I boring y'all like crazy, or I'm more than likely going to be going down about once a month when the art shows and work, of course the work's already built up. We went because it was a good time. But life happens. I've got an art show on Saturday, so I've got to get a lot of the craft show. We're going to the Moore's Farm Botanical Garden down here. And we're going to set up out there. They're kind enough to let the artists set up out there for one of their farm days, one of their garden days. It's a smaller show. To be honest, the reason I'm doing it is because we want to go to the garden. So, all right, guys. Well, I think we're finally to the point. That's weird. Where I am going to start welding these up. And that takes some more concentration and all that. So at this point, I have a feeling that I'm going to speed up the video. If you like what I do, like and subscribe. If you want to see more Disney content, let me know what kind of Disney content you want me to do. I'll be going down. I'm shooting for every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, once a month at the longest for the next year. We were lucky enough to get annual passes, so we're going to use them. We don't have children, so we are children. But yeah, just let me know. Otherwise, enjoy the content. Thanks. guys. Well, now they're all jumbled up, but I thought I'd give you a look at the after of our work. That's our dragonfly. And that is what the beetles look like. The actual colors that we get were passed on from a older metal artist. That's the secret. He doesn't want me to share it, so I'm gonna abide by it. He didn't actually give me. That's our bees. He didn't actually tell me the secret. He told my wife, and she does all the color work. But yeah, and that's our bees. Alright guys, thanks for watching.